Gun Talk is brought to you by Smith & Wesson, Excess Sight Systems, Sturm Ruger & Company.
Dave, something's wrong with my gun.
Yep, you don't have one of them magic Hollywood guns.
Guns do run out of ammo, don't they?
Yes, they do, and if they run out of ammo in the middle of a gunfight, you need to reload really bad.
Yeah, things are not going well. Well, why don't we talk about how to get a gun back in the fight and get it reloaded?
You were probably taught to lay the back of the magazine to the back of the magazine well.
Sure.
And that's a good technique. And if you're good at it, I wouldn't change it. However, there are people that struggle with reloads, and I found that this method works good for a lot of people. What I'll do is I'll take the side of the magazine and I'll lay it to the side of the magazine well.
Okay.
And I'm talking about the side that's facing me.
Okay.
So lay it up there like that. The reason I do that is if you look at the back versus the side, which of those do you have more contact surface?
Yeah, there's just more real estate along the side.
Right, and also if you look at the magazine, when you've got a round in it, it's rounded across the top. So when I lay the side of that magazine there, it just kind of rolls up into place.
Okay.
Okay? Let me do a demo here and I'll show you what
let's
I'm
see it.
talking about. Okay? Now, something else you may notice.
Yeah.
I never give up a known for an unknown. So when I'm getting ready to make a magazine exchange, I always bring one up before I eject it.
You already have your next magazine right here.
Right. Again, I'm not going to give up something I know I have for something that may not be there during the action of the event.
The competition guys, they like to drop their mag way out here when they're still grabbing their other mag just because it's faster, but different tactics for when you're talking about life and death.
Yeah, we're talking about a fight here. We're not talking about winning a competition.
Yeah, yeah. Well, can I give this a shot? I'm going to
You
try
bet.
this.
Go
'cause
ahead.
It's a little bit different, you're right.
My feeling is that you load when you want to, not when you have to. I'm not convinced that slide lock's a good time to reload.
Okay.
Give it a try.
All right. That works. That really works.
Yeah, it does. Tap it. All right, turn it, rack it.
When a gun malfunctions, that's the time to get it back up and running. Dave, in your book, Handgun Combatives, you have a different way of fixing malfunctions.
Yeah, I pride myself on trying to break each individual technique down to its most basic premise, trying to make it as simple and efficient as possible. Now, what most people have been taught to clear a malfunction, tap the bottom of the magazine to make sure it's seated, come up over top, rack it, and then return to the target.
Sure, familiar with that drill.
The problem is it doesn't let gravity help you out. What I like to advocate is, like everybody else, tap the bottom of the magazine.
Okay.
I turn the gun into my hand, rack the slide, let gravity take the garbage out, upright it, go back to shooting.
Okay.
The reason I do that is basically how the human hand works. The closer the fingers are to the thumb, the better the grip will be, because the fingers are designed to oppose the thumb.
Okay, sure. You have more strength in these two than these two.
Yeah. This versus this, you can just feel the grip strength.
Right.
If I come up over top like this, my thumb's not even on the slide. It's hanging out the back.
Right.
If I turn it this way, look at how much of the slide that I can grab a hold of.
Okay.
I get my thumb on it, I got my whole hand on it, and I'm still clear of the ejection port.
Okay.
It requires less movement, which means it's going to be faster. Can I demonstrate it for you?
Let's see it. Yeah, show us what you mean.
We'll just simulate that I have a malfunction.
Well, that looks pretty fast.
Yeah, it's just, it doesn't require much to get it done. Would you like to try it?
Yeah, I do. I want
Go
to try
ahead.
this. Okay, so click, tap, rack.
That's it.
Wow.
That's all there is to it. And I think you can actually feel that you got a better grasp on the slide.
Yeah, it's something that I think if I practiced enough, you really get used to that feeling. Like you said, you have this whole part of your hand on the slide.
And why not let gravity help you get the garbage out?
Coming up, Dave Spaulding shows Tom his techniques for drawing and holstering. Stay tuned for more Gun Talk.